Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to another video. First round mock draft. First round mock draft. So this is what most people are predicting to happen. 50-50. 50% of me thinks the Bears are going to keep Justin Fields. 50% of me thinks they're going to get Caleb Williams. So I'm considering him a generational talent. I do not. Did he win a national championship with Oklahoma? Get even close? No. USC, even close? No. Consider one of the best coaches in college football in Lincoln Riley. And Caleb Williams hadn't done squat. So, say what you want, we'll see. But he's not my favorite, honestly. I would take Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix Jr., Quentin Ewers. A lot of quarterbacks over him. But that's just me. We're going to do this. Round 1 tonight. First mock draft. We'll change this up as much as we want. First overall goes Caleb Williams to the Chicago Bears. My prediction, a lot of people's is probably. I'm still only 50% on this. They're going to trade Fields for a crap ton of picks, and build around Caleb Williams. Or 50%, I mean, it's kind of growing the way Fields played down the stretch. They're going to auction this pick up. They're going to hype this pick up. And they're going to trade this pick, get a crap ton of picks to build around Justin Fields, which is what I would do. Fields is more proven than Caleb Williams, in my opinion. But we will see. A lot of people want them to take Caleb Williams. That's what we're doing right now, just for the hell of it. I don't like him that much. I think he's overhyped. I think he's more overhyped than Trevor Lawrence. I mean, my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't see it. Number 2 to the Commanders. We have them getting the quarterback I like, Drake May, out of North Carolina. Now, I can see them taking Jaden Daniels. Wouldn't have a problem with that, the way he played down the stretch. Jaden Daniels is kind of hit and miss at Arizona, and then now at LSU. I'm not so sure, but he played well, so I wouldn't blame him. Michael Penix Jr. is one of my favorites. And Quinn Ewers, I think he's returned to Texas, so that's not even going to be... I have people saying Spencer Rattler high. I'm like, no. I'd take J.J. McCarthy over Rattler. Rattler used to be, I thought he was good, but he's not impressed me over the last few years. Anyway, Drake May goes number 2 to the Washington Commanders. Wow. Don't even know who their coach is yet. Most people think it's going to be Ben Johnson. Be good for them, I guess. Wouldn't be good for us. I hope they get some crap coach. Just hire Ron Rivera back. We like him. He's really good. He's a great coach. Number 3, the Patriots. Man, Gerard Mayo. Some of the stuff he said is like, what? What are you talking about? You're the new head coach and you're talking about color and all this other stupid stuff. Stop, man. Talk about football. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Build your team. Prove how good you are as a coach and just stop all the nonsense, all the political nonsense. Nobody cares. Honestly. But he takes Jaden Daniels. Possibly. I don't see him keeping Mac Jones or Bailey Zappi, but stranger things have happened. Maybe Gerard Mayer loves Mac Jones. I don't know. But I have them taking Jaden Daniels. I would take Michael Penix Jr. That's just me. That's just me. I'd take Michael Penix Jr. Number 4. This is sad because I would love to have had him. And a lot of teams probably love to have. Maybe somebody trades up for him. Marvin Harrison Jr. We all remember his daddy from the Colts days. Peyton Manning, him, Harrison, Reggie Wayne, Dallas Clark, Joseph Adai, Dwight Freeney, Robert Mathis. Yeah. And you all know the coach. He's on NBC all the time now. There's no need to say his name. If you don't know who their head coach was, you're an idiot. I'm not going to say his name. Leave it down in the comments if you knew his name. Come on. Really. Tony Dungy. Anybody? Yeah. Anyway, they take Marvin Harrison Jr. to try to help out Kyler Murray. I'm still not a huge Kyler Murray fan. He's just so small. He's so small. And he's been hurt. He keeps getting hurt. And after that Rams playoff game where he just, I don't like Bryce Young, but at least he hasn't given up. And he has a crap team. We'll see. Marvin Harrison will definitely help him out big time. He is a big-time receiver. If you don't like him out of Ohio State, you're an idiot. Sorry. Number 5, we got the Chargers. Go Chargers, go. And the names of the famous Arnie. If you don't know who I'm talking about again, Schwarzenegger. Come on. I'll be back. Brock Bowers, tight end out of Georgia. Arguably probably the best tight end in this draft. He goes to the Chargers. We replenish their weapons. Still don't know who their head coach would be. Jim Harbaugh? Is it Pete Carroll? Is it Mike Vrabel? Is it Bill Belichick? And we don't know yet. At least I don't. Hopefully that information hasn't dropped yet. I'm not going to break everything down about every player just yet, because some of these teams, we don't know who the coaches are. Olawale Fasanu. I hope I said his name right. The offensive tackle out of Penn State. Really projected to be one of the best. I like Joe Alt a little better out of Notre Dame. But this guy's what, 1A, 1A, whatever, 1B. Who cares? I mean, Trent Williams and Tyron Smith, people are arguing about them, and they've had great careers. So, yeah. He goes to the Giants, who can't seem to pick an offensive tackle and make them successful. Is it their O-line coach? Is it their, I don't know what's going on. This will be their third offensive tackle if this is the route they go, which I'm predicting because Andrew Thomas and all, they haven't done anything. And the guy they got out of Alabama last year, they just hurt, and they just can't. I don't get it. They can't pick an offensive tackle. 7, Malik Nabers goes to the Titans at number 7. Pretty good pick. Like him a lot at LSU, teammate of Jaden Daniels. Titans, what are they going to do at quarterback? That's interesting to me as well. Will Levis, I guess. They're going to roll with Mayo boy, Will Levis. I like Will Levis a lot more than most. What are they going to do with Malik Willis? What are they going to do with Ryan Tannehill? Vrabel's gone. Is the new coach going to want a new quarterback? I don't know who their coach is going to be. Is it going to be Jim Harbaugh? Is it going to be Pete Carroll, Bill Belichick? I don't know. I think they got Callahan. What's his name? Andy Callahan or something? Yeah, I think they got their head coach. They signed him, I think. I don't know much about him. I will do a video on that. But Nabers is the pick. Number 8, the Falcons take another quarterback. Desmond Ridder doesn't look like that's going to be going anywhere, anytime, any place. J.J. McCarthy is that if Jim Harbaugh comes to Atlanta, maybe he brings his guy from Michigan with him. I don't know yet. I think he's a very underrated quarterback. I think that'd be a good pick. Number 9 is Joe Alt. Be a great tackle for Justin Fields or Caleb Williams, whichever route they go. That is one of, my opinion, the best tackle. I'd love to get him in Dallas, but that ain't happening. Number 10, the New York Jets. Talise Fuaga, Oregon State offensive tackle. Another really good offensive tackle. Big dude. Like the way he plays. That's top 5, 6 tackle in this draft. Could be a top 5 tackle in the league at some point. I like that. That'd be a good pick. Better than Mekhi Becton. When are you going to realize he's not the answer at left tackle? and stick somebody next to Elijah Vera Tucker that can play. Because that'd be a good tandem there. If Tucker comes back healthy. Hopefully he does. I like that pick out of USC. Number 11 for the Vikings. Daniel Hunter, does he come back? Does he not? I don't know. They need pass rush help like nobody's business. Laiatu Latu, UCLA. The defensive end out of UCLA is my pick at number 11 for the Vikings. That could change. We will see. One of the better pass rushers. We'll see what his 40 time and all that is. That's yet to come with the combine. Number 12, the Broncos. Don't know what's going to happen with Russell Wilson or nothing. They're probably not going to take a quarterback, but they might. Michael Penix Jr. would be great here, by the way. Just saying. But you got Russell Wilson. I don't know how you're going to work all that out. That's a lot of money. What do? You got to play him unless you can find a trade partner. Who's going to trade for him? I don't know. But Sean Payton's rejuvenated his team. Damn near made the playoffs. So you have one of the best corners, Patrick Surtain Jr., or the second, whatever you want to call him. I call him Jr. Great corner. They take Quade McKinstry from Alabama. Another big corner to pair up with him and be shut down both sides of the field. Oh, boy. That would be a hoot. This would be another good one for the Broncos, too. Bo Nix, number 13 to the Raiders. I like him a lot. He was at Auburn, then he went to Oregon. I like him a lot more than most people. I think he's a top 4 quarterback in this draft. But, you know, he did lose to Michael Penix Jr., just saying. It wasn't all his fault. I mean, his defense wasn't the best. So, number 14 to New Orleans. They need a tackle. We're going J.C. Latham out of Alabama. The big cat. Pretty daggone good. I think he's better than Andrew Thomas and company. Saints need offensive line help. They need a lot of help. I don't know. And Dennis Allen, I can't wrap my brain around that. Just like the Cowboys, Mike McCarthy, I can't. The Eagles, Nick Sirianni, hey, I'm happy about that. That's great. Good job, Eagles. I appreciate that. Only thing worse would have been the Commanders keeping Ron Rivera, Titanic Ron. But that's who the Saints take with 14. 15, Romy Odunze, Washington wide receiver. Another really good receiver. A lot of good players in this draft. Goes to the Colts to help. The guy that got hurt out of Florida. Will Richardson. It's been so long since I've seen him and heard of him. Just hopefully he comes back healthy. He comes back healthy, you put that in his lap with the other receivers they have. I would go offensive line, try to help that offensive line or defense, but they're probably going to go receiver, add some more weapons. I think they got enough, but 16, Jerzon Newton, Illinois defensive tackle to the Seahawks. Still don't know who their coach is going to be, so we'll see. They might have already picked him. I haven't looked today. Been busy at work and all, so bear with me. 17, Jags finally get a good corner out of Clemson, Nate Wiggins. Boy, they really have to turn around or Doug Peterson's gone. I don't know what the hell is going on or is in the water down there. And Trevor Lawrence, all the interceptions and turnovers, I don't know. I'd probably go offensive line. That's just me. 18, Cincinnati. Jatavion Sanders, tight end. I think it'd be a good pick because Drew Sample's gone. I mean, they don't have any tight ends that aren't free agents. So, this would be a good tight end to add. Maybe they add somebody else. But that is my pick for now. 19 LA Rams, Jared Verse out of Florida State. Really good edge rusher. Like him. Help Aaron Donald while you got him. 20 Pittsburgh Steelers, Michael Penix Jr. I'm 50-50 on this. I would take him. Are you going to keep Kenny Pickett? Is the future Kenny Pickett? Is it? Shoot. Mason Rudolph. It's definitely not Mitch Trubisky. I'm 50-50 on this. I feel like they might pick him, but I don't know. It's probably better than Kenny Pickett. But then again, Kenny Pickett been hurt. They need help on the offensive line also. I might change that. 21, Cooper DeJean to the Dolphins. I'm hoping he slides to us. I would love to have a good, really playmaking safety. Maybe. Just maybe. But he probably goes to the Dolphins or before us. 22, Eagles, Dallas Turner, offense or defensive lineman, edge out of Alabama. They need defensive help like nobody's business. So, yeah, this is one of the better players. 23, Texans, Keon Coleman, receiver out of Florida State. They need help with Nico Collins and company. Give C.J. Stroud some more weapons. 24, it's going to be offensive tackle, Graham Barton out of Duke. I think he can play tackle, guard, or center. We need offensive line help if we have to. We could kick Tyler Smith back out to tackle. I think Graham Barton could play offensive tackle. I think he'd be really good. So I could I'd be comfortable with him at tackle. 25, Teron Arnold, cornerback, Alabama. Jair Alexander, they're probably going to keep him, but they can't afford to keep everybody. So maybe they add another corner to the mix. I'd probably go offensive line or defensive line or safety. But right now I've got him. Tampa Bay, Chop Robinson, Penn State. Another great edge rusher. They need defensive help. They're getting old. People are going to retire. Free agents at the wazoo. Time to start rebuilding, regrouping for your next quarterback after Baker's done. If you even keep Baker, I don't know what's going to happen there. Arizona Cardinals, Kamari Lassiter, Georgia corner. They need help everywhere. So I'm just kind of throwing a dart, hoping it sticks with this team. Good head coach. They need another corner. They need help at every position. So corner is a big position of need for this team. And he's a good corner. 28, Kansas City, Troy Franklin, wide receiver at Oregon. They need receivers. Offensive line's pretty decent. Defensive line's good. Karlaftis is going to be there all it. They've got some guys on defense. Might change this to a corner or something. But God bless. Give Patrick Mahomes somebody to throw to. Because everybody that's not named Kelsey can't catch. I mean, Marquise Valdez-Scantling has more names than catches. It's like Darius Haywood-Bay from the Raiders. I mean, come on. Give the man some help. Imagine what he could do with weapons. 29, Buffalo, Brian Thomas Jr., receiver at LSU. Get rid of Diggs. Diggs has an attitude. Diggs can't catch. Diggs is a diva, I guess. Doesn't want to be there. I don't know what his problem is. It might be the coach. I really wish you hadn't signed Sean McDermott to an extension. But hey, we kept Mike McCarthy, so, you know, we got no room to talk. 30, Brian Trice, edge out of Washington. That would be good to pair with Aiden Hutchinson, help him out. Free him up just a little bit, maybe. And Aleem McNeil. That'd make some good help for the Detroit Lions. And Aaron Glenn and company. 31, San Francisco, Amarius Mims, offensive tackle, Georgia. Trent Williams getting older. Not sure you have the replacement sitting there waiting unless you go in free agency. We'll talk free agency soon. But right now I have the Georgia offensive tackle going to the 49ers. And at 32, the Ravens, Jordan Morgan, offensive tackle, Alabama. Or Arizona, Alabama. I said Alabama so much, I'm just saying Alabama now. Arizona, probably one of the better tackles. Ronnie Stanley, what's his future? I don't know. Falele, I don't know. I would take a tackle here. Give him some offensive line help. You've got some young interior guys. Help your outside guys. This would be a good pick. We'll see how things go in free agency and all too. This will evolve. So that is the first round. Many more to come, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit notifications. Remember, once we hit 100, doing a free giveaway. Love y'all. Peace out.